Last night, the Baltimore Ravens did unfortunately lose their first game of the season to the defending champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. But in this game, we got to see not only the debut of Derrick Henry and how he would look in this offense, but more importantly, we got to see a couple of standout future NFL superstars emerge right in front of our eyes. One being Trenton Simpson, and the other, you could tell by the title of this video, Isaiah Likeley. Looks like not only is he one of the top receivers on this team, he might even be the number 2 wide receiver, number 1 tight end, whatever you want to call him. This dude is going to be a go-to option for the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. I really liked how they would get the Chiefs to stack the box and have him just be wide receiver 2. And in this video, what I wanted to do was kind of break down the film and show you exactly why I believe Isaiah Likeley is on the road to becoming an NFL superstar. However, before we jump into the video, comment down below a record prediction for the Ravens, 1, and then 2, let me know if you want a part 2. I wanted to break down Trenton Simpson, and if you guys want me to, let me know. Or, there's just so many other guys that could break down the defensive side of the ball. Just let me know who you want me to break down, and I will do that in a part 2. With that being said, let's dive into the film. All right, here we go. First play I wanted to break down. Usually what we do on the channel is kind of let you watch the play, and then we'll go back and break down what we saw. Looks like a 7-man full slide protection. Great route by Isaiah Likeley. May have gotten away with a little bit of interference there, but you know what? Didn't get it called for, so who cares, right? Now, first thing we're going to notice is this pre-snap motion. The one thing I love about Derrick Henry and what he brings to his team is he's going to be able to get this box loaded. I mean, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this guy actually comes down and presses up as well. So basically, you have 2 guys out wide, and then obviously we got this guy manned up with Isaiah Likeley. So three guys outside of this box for the Chiefs. So being able to get that alone is going to be able to help you a ton. So what we see here is a 7-man full slide protection, which basically means you're going to see these offensive linemen rotate to the right side, really trying to sell that run to Derrick Henry. We're just going to see an out there. Now, we're also going to see 2 guys, help protection as well. This is where you come off the weak side and just protect the quarterback, right? Allowing just more time in the pocket for Lamar to find an open guy. So boom, he's going to get up the field. He's going to get inside leverage. Love this. And then he's going to break out. Look at the head turn here as well. Now again, might get away with a little bit of something here. I love getting that inside leverage, right? Turning that head and then boom, flashing to the outside. Gets wide open. Great ball. Great pass. 15-yard pickup there for Isaiah Likeley. Again, these are the reasons why I think he could be an elite number 2 wide receiver, but obviously I'm not going to specify him as a wide receiver. He's a tight end. He's a wide out. He can do a bunch of different things. He can line up in the backfield. This dude's going to be a big weapon for them, and I think today, or last night, was just the first sign of what he can really bring to this football team. All right, another really good play here by the offense and Lamar Jackson. Just a really good read on what's going on. Pre-snap motion a couple of different times. We can tell right away this is zone coverage from the very start here. Boom, a little bit of a bootleg out to the left. Great block and release. Great job by Lamar Jackson as well, looking down the field. Man, there's actually a decent amount to break down here. So, to me, this looks like a full slide fake handoff to the left side of the formation. We're going to get a bunch of guys just rotating that side. We're going to see a bootleg out here. A great block and release by Isaiah Likeley. He's going to really sell this thing to get these linebackers to drop further back into their zones, which I love. I also saw a little bit of, manipulation by Lamar Jackson, which is huge. Love to see that. In another year of this offense. So again, get this pre-snap motion from left to right. Again, nobody follows. We know this is zone coverage. A little bit of a full slide to the left. We get the weak side tight end blocking Isaiah Likeley, right? He's really going to try to stay in front, but at the same time, allow him to get by him. Boom, bootleg out to the right side. Lamar's actually going to keep his eyes down the field here, forcing these guys to continue to drop even further back down the field, which I love. And then he's going to turn his head and just throw this thing to Isaiah Likeley, who picks up about 5 yards there. Listen, nothing crazy, but just a really well executed play by Lamar Jackson in this offense. From start to finish, I thought it was really executed well. All right, another interesting play here by Baltimore. It looks like the defense is probably in a very soft coverage. They disguise it very well. Looks to me like a typical, cover 2, Tampa 2 type of look here. Mid-read, couple of hook curls. Great job just getting that football out quickly by Lamar Jackson, getting a pickup of 9 on 2nd and 4. Again, right? Looks like it could be a cover 1 robber here with this guy coming down, but they're just going to drop back into a mid-read. And again, let's actually watch a little bit further here. You see Isaiah Likeley in the slot. Defense is very tough to disguise or read what they're disguising it, but boom. So basically kind of a shell type of look here. This guy's going to drop back. Boom. You got a mid-read, hook curl, couple of flats down here that actually probably have 10 yards of coverage. So very soft type of look here. Just gets that football out early. Looks down the middle of the field for the majority of this play by Lamar. You're just going to get a nice little stop hitch route over the right side by Isaiah Likeley. Is able to turn up the field to get about 9 yards. Love the throw by Lamar. Leads him to the outside away from the linebacker. That way he can turn and just go, right? Boom. Love it. Beautiful. Great, right? Now, there's not too much to break down that play specifically, but there's a lot more plays coming up, and trust me, we have a lot more film to look at here for Isaiah Likeley. Now, before we jump into that, do me a big favor, guys. If you're liking the video so far, hit the like button. Helps the channel out so much, but also, more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be posting a ton more Ravens videos throughout the next couple of weeks, months, years, whatever it may be, right? We got you guys covered all year long, and even throughout the offseason as well. But if you guys want a part 2 to this video, let me know by commenting part 2 in the comments, and let me know who you want me to break down. I want to do Trenton Simpson, but if you guys want me to do Zay Flowers or the offensive line or the corners or the defensive back or the Nate Wiggins specifically or defensive line, whatever you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications, and with that being said, let's get back into the film. All right, here we go again. Now, you're going to see Isaiah Likeley lined up a little bit more in line here. And again, the Chiefs love to just play this soft type of coverage, and it seemed like the Ravens and Lamar Jackson wanted to exploit this pretty much all night long, especially because Isaiah Likeley is so good just in terms of creating plays after the catch here. Just sitting in his zone, making a play, making a couple of guys miss, and then getting a handful of yards afterwards, right? I mean, simply what we're going to see here, just, a corner route, and then he's going to come up and just sit in the zone. Again, we got what seems to be a couple of zones here. And again, they were doing this all night. You get a dig over the middle here by Mark Andrews as well, trying to take away the mid-read or one of the hook curls. Thought they just looked really patient and really good overall reading this defense for the majority of the game here, especially when they wanted to get the ball out to Isaiah Likeley. Boom. Sits, makes a guy miss, gets up the field. Love it. Just make it simple. And that's what that was. All right, another play that I thought should have maybe not been completed specifically, but I think Lamar could have given Isaiah Likeley a better shot, a better opportunity to catch his football. A little bit overthrown, probably should have been picked there, but I thought a really good route here. The first thing we notice is this linebacker, his eyes are on the quarterback, which, again, a telltale sign that this is zone coverage, unless they're really trying to disguise it. You'll see a mid-read here. You'll see this guy drop back, this guy come up, I believe either which way. But again, right, zone defense. Great look here by Lamar Jackson, so he's going to break this way, which even better helps Isaiah Likeley get open over the middle. Boom. The mid-read actually turns around for whatever reason. He is actually supposed to just follow him up the field. And guys, if we're being honest here, this ball right now should be probably placed over here in this direction instead of up the field. Just gives this guy way too much opportunity to get back into the play. If you can lead him diagonally this direction, I think this could be huge. And I don't think number 6 has the ability to get back there just because he's generally facing this direction, leaning towards that right or that front side. You'd have to really go out and make a big time play here. But again, I think Lamar just leaves him too far up the field either way. If you can at least underthrow this a little bit, gives him an opportunity to come back to the football. But again, like the play by Isaiah Likeley, just get right behind the defense. The speed is something that teams are not going to realize until it's too late. Guys, the NFL is officially back. And with that being said, Underdog is doing some crazy things this year. If you use my promo code and sign up right now, link will be in the description, they're going to match your first offer up to 50%, basically meaning if you deposit $500, they'll give you $250 free. Put in $1,500. If you put in $100, $50 free. So right away, they're going to give you some free money to use. Plus, on top of that, they're going to give you a free square if you use my promo code right now. What that means is, for example, we scroll to the top here, see Jordan Love, right? They'll give you Jordan Love or any other player. I think this week it's for Travis Kelce, over half a yard. The freest money you'll ever win. Go check out Underdog because they are amazing. Not only can you do drafts, but you can do higher, lower. You could do so many different things. There's so many different sports, MLB, WNBA, MMA, FIFA, soccer. I mean, there's so much to play, and they have so many lines. Go check it out right now. I mean, man, I'll tell you right now, I am excited about this weekend. I have a lot of bets in, and if you guys want more of my bets, go check it out right now, and I'll make sure to post some on the community tab going forward. Let's get back to the video. All right, now this is the big play by Isaiah Likeley. Just going to get an in over the middle. I love how he continues to run his route. A lot of guys give up when they see their quarterback, especially if you have Lamar Jackson, right, who is so good at creating space, but then just taking off with his legs. A lot of guys tend to give up. Isaiah Likeley is not one of those guys. He's going to continue to try to get open here. Pre-snap motion again. Looks like the Chiefs sat in zone for the majority of this game here. And again, right, get that in over the middle. Love it. Let's see what happens here specifically. Drops back, looks right, looks down the field, gets outside the pocket, throws it down the field. I'll show you exactly what Lamar Jackson was looking at here. So as you snap this ball, you're going to see a bunch of these guys drop into a zone look. Again, mid-read, hook curl here. You got some flats. Again, a shell type of defense. Now, the reason they do this is because they don't think Lamar Jackson has the arm talent or the deep accuracy to make the throws down the field, right? They don't believe that. So they sat in a cover 2 for the majority of this game. So, boom, he's going to get outside the pocket here. Now, look at Isaiah Likeley. He's going to turn up the field. The first thing we see, linebacker actually turns his back, okay? Whenever a linebacker or DB turns their back to the quarterback in his zone coverage, you love it. You love it, right? Because no one else is usually in a zone with someone else. So, they're usually by themselves, usually one-on-one coverage in a zone. And they're not going to really look back for the football. Look at this. Doesn't look back. Isaiah Likeley was looking the entirety of that time there. Love it. Love this play by Isaiah Likeley. Let me keep looking at the quarterback. Turn my head, look, come back for it, boom. Now, this is where Isaiah Likeley is so special. So special. Makes the first man miss. Uses the speed. Look at how much faster he is compared to the linebacker. Great block by Zay Flowers. Whoop, get right by. And then stop on a dime. Oh my God. Who is this guy? Tight end 1? Wide receiver 2? All of the above? I mean, this dude is special. This dude is special. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah. I am I'm pretty excited about look at Zay Flowers here. Oh my God. We need to go back. Look at Zay Flowers here at the end of this play. Get up. And he's going to talk his shit to Brian Cook, man. Look at this. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. Now, obviously, there were a couple of plays I am not going to break down here. A couple of 8-yard pickups. Let's just let's rip the Band-Aid off here. Great job by Lamar just buying time. What a grab. What a catch. Doesn't get the feet in bounds, though. Really want to just look at Isaiah Likeley on this play. Again, just gets up that seam, gets behind the defense, and just sits. Just sits behind the defense. That's all you got to do. Lamar sets his feet. Watch him set his feet here, right? Stop. Boom. I don't mind it. I also think probably have this over the middle here. Guy's back is turned. Yes, maybe not. Let me actually back this up to right here. But I guess this guy's not looking at the quarterback. This guy's not looking at the quarterback. You might be able to fit this in there. you might be able to... I mean, I'm not trying to say you made the wrong read here. I think this is the right read. I think it's wide open. The back of the end zone. This is a good throw. Just unfortunately needs to shrink his feet a little bit, man. That is tough. Oh my god, that's heartbreaking. I know they're going to go for 2. I knew they were going to go for 2. Man, I don't even want to watch it again. All right. With that being said, guys, we're going to end the video here. What a game. Ravens have a lot of things they need to fix. I think the O-line specifically was something that I really noticed struggling. Whether they make a trade. It's week 1, right? Things will get better from here. Their first real competition. We know how vanilla things are in the preseason. They don't really play as much either. You know, and then you go up against Chris Jones. I think there will be a little bit of improvement, but it needs to be improved. I think they need to add some versatility to this offense. They were just so predictable when Derrick Henry was on the field. They can start getting their pass game going with Derrick Henry on the field. That will make them really, really versatile. Excited to see how they grow in that direction. Mark Andrews, is he okay? Is he not 100%? Is he a little bit, you know, probably not in game shape yet? Hopefully. Looked like Isaiah Likeley was a star last night. So, Bateman, I feel like he's maybe wide receiver 3 behind Isaiah Likeley. And then you have Zay Flowers 1. I still think Mark Andrews is going to play a ton. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this team grows, man. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.